Tezai. Pora v'samish taleya v'loshin shazoyres bar matruma salishka. Everything that's a tzayir of carbon comes from truma salishka. These things are considered karbanas. Kevesh, kevesh para, the ramp of the para, the kevesh samish taleya v'loshin shebein karam. And the lashon that is between the karen of the shamish taleya. Amasamayim. That's already not a carbon itself. It's just buildings. Building a ramp or the Sreif Sapara. So before we're talking about Shonj Mekanav is not the Shonj Zaharis means from a Sreif Sapara. This is talking about just as the showing that he put for a simon. That's already not considered carbon. They used to make it from their own money. How about Shira Lishke? It's the same thing like Shira Lishke, just means it's still after everything was done. The Shiraim used for the Kavish Para and all these things. We still have more money, and we're talking about the Shiraim here, not the Truma Salishka. Shiraim means after you made the Truma, it was left over in the Kuppah. You cannot use it for a carbon because it's Shiraim. So what do you do with that Shiraim? It's a certain business you do. You buy and you sell it for more money for the people that need to get the sachem. It's a business. No aim is takim shel hegdish. There's no such thing as hegdish doing business. It might lose out, might become cheaper. The people are not going to buy. So we don't do any business. According to Shmuel, there is a certain profits here that are generated by the Beis Hamikdash selling flour and oil. How about Moiser Truma? So that's talking about the Truma Salishka, the actual things that went into the basket, and we bought already karbanis, and they're still left over. We can't use it for the next year. That was especially for this to make golden. They used to roll out golden flat coverings for the Kachah Kodeshim. Shmuel Omer, Moisa Paris. So Shmuel said before that what did they do with the money from Shira Lishka? They bought flour and they sold it for profits. But what did they do with the profits? So that he says, Moisa Paris, Kayetzim Ezbeich. From that profits, they used to bring Karbanas Kayetzim Ezbeich. Moisa Truma, Lektei Sharas. Moisa Truma, what we said before, that means the Truma Salishka itself. So besides making the tzipui, the kashka tushim, you also make the shars from that. It's not because it's not considered a carbon, so you use it for clay shars. The kiva im moise truma the kaitzam beyach, moise nasachem the clay shars. Kiva says different. These two, this the kaitzam beyach came from moise truma. Again, it's truma salishka, so you can use it for carbon. So you can use it for kaitzam beyach. Moise nasachem. The Gemara is going to say what it means by sinasachem. We're not going to explain that now. We'll leave for the Gemara. That's used for clay shards to buy new kale. It's going to be the opposite. Whatever that means, we'll find out soon. The clay shards. Both of them, Rebbe Kiva and Chaniz Gan Kahanim, don't agree to this fact of Yishmael says that there was a certain business of selling Paris, of selling sachem. So they don't have this in their list. Shmuel says Moise Paris. But Kiva and Mishkinaz and Akam don't have Moisa Paris. That not doesn't exist. There's only Moisa Truma and Moisa Nesachim. Kevish Par, Shmuel and Nachman, Shem Yais. Give the shine this hand. So Soya, the seller, Soya, the shekel, was weighed more. Shapara, B'shteisla. That was the heaviest. Now we said that you buy from the para you do buy from a Sadishka. That's part of the korban. Chani the base carbon, Bob, Radu Shem Shim Mechel after Shal Par, B'shteisla, Mechse, even more than that. Is Mafkan Lishna, so it's the same thing. Rabbi Yehuda Shem of Shmut, Tamid Chachamim, Lam Nesa Kehana, Hilchas Shchita, Hilchas Kabal, Hilchas Rika, Noit Mitzcham, Trumas Sadishka. It's also Tzoyrich korban. That's what deep Shem in back in mum kachim that's dishke ache tanachem shechia begis of toinet l'schom trim dishke. That's very chiddush. Why does this have a shaykhs with trim dishke when it stands for carb? Dan gezel is also national oils but peroiche. So all these things, I don't know. It maybe it doesn't mean trim dishke. Maybe it's shira dishke. Not sure. Wenn Omer mit trumas bedek habayas ma palik shmal avlik korban huna avlik binyan. His question is the paroichas considered like a korban because you sprinkle the dama on the paroichas, or we consider the paroichas like a binyan, and that's why he gets from bedek habayas no shaykhs b'chlal with the money from the lishka. That's has a shaykhs with korbanos. The bedek habayas is a whole different pushka that they give money to fix stuff in the Beis Hamikdash. Omer Abchiske, Tona bi de Groiger is a Ktoiris Chokanos Tzib Mam Trum Sadishke. That versteht sich, it's Korbanos. Noch gesagt, was wird bei mir Moisen Sachen. Okay, so this is we had already the Mishnah. Klei Sharos comes from Moisen Sachen. Rabbi Kiva said that, I think. Rabbi Kiva says Moisen Sachen the Klei Sharos. Here we go. Whatever Moisen Sachen means, we'll find out soon. But you say that Moisen Sachen goes to Klei Sharos. Mizbacha oila va'echel va'zoris. That's called bedek habayis. Because it has to do with building stuff that has to do with the building. Mizbacha oila va'echel va'zoris. Oh, bom shira lishke. Okay, so that's also shiraim you can use for buildings. Chutz lazoris. Bom bedek habayis. Anything that's outside the zara, it's already the holes of the harabayis or the holes of outside the zara, as a snoshim maybe, comes already from bedek habayis. If you say that it comes from Shira Lishka, why is there Me'ila? There's no Me'ila in Shiraim. So it must say by Kasha. Why is there Me'ila if it's Shiraim and it's not even the same year? Use it in next year already. These things are part of the. It has to be there. Shas carbon. All these things have to be. If you're not the zrika is possible. The zrika of any carbon. If you don't have all these things, even the l'chayre. Also soon see it's not talking about zrika. Pashto means even zrika from a carbon that's bachutz. Let's say shlamim or oil or chatos. All these things need to have all these things existing b'shas. You do the avoid. The mizbeach in the stand for sure. If not, you can't do zrika. Okay, no, brother, wir sind nicht rein ankommen, endlich sieben neuches Marke Zelle in Marke. Und schmier Zelle Marke. Für das Sieben Marke. Kann ich schon begut, nein, kann ich schon begut. So ich schon begut ohne Kier bekannt Marke. But mizbeach I think is Marke because if not you can't do zrika. Unless you would say that you do zrika on the Mokkam mizbeach. Not sure about this. I'm not sure about this, but this is the chayre. What he's saying here that only kiyav account is ma'aktiv. The chayre does not mean lachuka and mizbeach. We have to look in the farshim what they say. Let me see the carbon eder. First he says means menorah, shulchan, tzela. אבל שבפנים, אבל שבחוץ, okay, like I'm not. Everybody should look in their own the Mefarshim what it means if takel mezbech not ma'akiv by zrike. Om b'chanina shachtzis gedoyla hoysa b'nei kahan gedoyla. There was a big gaiva. She yoysa meshishim tikri zav hoy b'tziyim bak shoy kifsho shal para oimet. They used to use that to build the ramp. Lo echad mem shnoitza pros. Everybody build their own ramp. As sois rabbanim shalom. Heiser bila kim amana v'tona shem tzadik. Te pros azu akev shoy tzizeh tzizeh. He's like, he was a Balgaiva. Makedon Shemaili Bapar. It was a fakir, it was a choshev azach. They wanted to be medagdik bekasher, so everybody made a new ramp for each para. Tana Zizim Ksolma Yoitz Mekan. They used to have special um, big pieces of walls and sticking out. I don't know exactly what means Zizim Uksalam. Walls is enough. They make walls. Maybe it means the walls were built on these things that were sticking out. Not sure. So they had special walls built out on the ramp, built upwards, or maybe on top of the wall there was a thing in a slantish form that you shouldn't be able to peek out. They shouldn't be able to look. They should walk on the ramp without looking. They shouldn't become tummy because of oil and mace. Somebody wants to make a business that with Hegdish that wants to be nice. He says, listen, if I'm going to lose money, it's on my pickle. If you make money, it should be half the Hegdish. That's a nice thing. Otherwise, he had from the Yisoyim money. Also, if you're ready for that if it's a hefset, it's only on you. And if it's a schar, both of you are going to get it, that's okay. This deal that he was only there to make money for them, but in case it gets lost, it's only on his cheshbon. Moise payers, but this never shmali. He holds that you use such a thing, Moise payers, that they used to buy then sochem and sell it to make money. Be also possible that Moise payers schale hegdish. Moise nesachem is already still seen what means Moise nesachem. Moise payers means what the Mishnah is talking about, that the schar hegdish, what Shmuel said, that used to buy flour and resell it to make profit. That's called Moise Peiros. That's what Shmuel says. Moise Peiros, the clay shards. No, Kaitzam is Bech. Okay, this is the end of Daf Tes Zion 16.